professors. The participants are from the industries also. Participants are from the research organizations. So thank you very much to all the participants for your responses. Now, since we can see that presently, due to the change of the globalization and changing eating patterns, we can find the ample of the omnipresent of the food everywhere. We can find the food from the small shop to the big industries in the airports also. So this is available omnipresent. So even the central government and the state government has put various schemes for the development of the food processing industries, and we can find that there are thousand crores of the monies or fundings is given by the various institutes, various research organizations, and even the state and the central governments. This is helping us to develop in this sector. And since India is the leading producer of the various products like fruits, vegetables, milks, and the various grains, it ranks first or second rank. So due to the nature, we have available all these food grains, and right now due to the change of the globalization and the global markets, so we have the much scope for the development. Still, even though we are finding that the processing has been increased, but still we can improve up to 7 to 80%. So the last decades, we can find that there is due to the various products. So we need to improve this quality. We need to also think about how we can improve the processing parameters, how we can think that we can do this traditional foods more safely, and we need to since we can say that in India, we have the various eating patterns which will help us, and we have the very traditional foods that we can convert. So this, if you see the whole schedule, we have organized the sessions. We have near about 14 sections, and we have the 13 sections from all the reputed persons who are from the right now. Just Professor Annapurna sir has delivered the lectures. So you can see that we have the resource person from all the academic institutes, all the industries, and these are not only from the one particular states, but from all over the India, which are reputed in this sector. So this session will help us to improve our knowledge and update our knowledge, which will be beneficial to not only to students or the academic staff, industries, but for the whole nation. So, and if we have one particular lecture for the work-life balance, presently we can say our work-life is somewhat more hectic. So there is one particular session which will help us to improve our health, happiness, and the stress management. So I hope that this program will insight for the various trends in coming food science and technology, and it will help us to get our foods not only processed food, but which will be like the natural one, which will help us to improve our health. So I wholeheartedly welcome all the participants, honorable, all the delegates for this program. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much to the Dr. I.S. Uchan sir. Now I request Professor Dr. A.K. Sahu sir for the welcome address to this FTP.
Yeah.
Over to you, Professor Dr. A.K. Sahu sir.
Yeah. Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor D.T. Sirke sir, respected Director, Department of Technology, Professor R.K. Kamath sir, Coordinator of this FTB, Dr. I.S. Urchan sir, and my dear fellow colleagues from Department of Technology, respected resource persons, and all the participants all over the country. On behalf of Department of Technology, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, I wholeheartedly welcome you all to this 5 days FDP program sponsored by Atal Academy AICT. Department Technology is a very young department started in the year 2008. At present, there are 6 BTech programs, namely Civil Engineering, Chemical Engineering, Computer Science and Engineering, Electronics and Telecommunication Engineering, Food Technology, and Mechanical Engineering. The department is also having 5 MTech programs, namely Computer Science and Engineering, Electronics and Communication Technology, Energy Technology, Environment Science and Technology, and Food Technology. The department is having well experienced members in engineering and physical. Has received grants under Take You Phase 2 and Phase 3 funded by World Bank through MHRD New Delhi worth 10.5 crores and rupees 7 crores respectively. The department has received research grants of worth rupees 15.5 crores from various funding agencies like Erasmus, RUSA, Ministry of Education, Department of Science and Technology, BRNS, Ministry of Food Processing Industries, and UGC New Delhi. Our faculty members are publishing their research articles in Scopus, Web of Science, and SCI journals, having a total number of citations around 4,600 and impact factor varying from 1 to 16. About rupees 50 lakhs of consultancy work has been carried out in last 5 years in the field of structural and energy audit, materials testing, electronics and information technology, mechatronics, and food analysis and processing. There are 20 patents filed by faculty members of this Department of Technology. The food technology program has established very good linkages with more than 50 industries for students' internship and placements. A few reputed industries are Nestle, PepsiCo, Coca-Cola, Kellogg's, Britannia, ITC, Mondelez, Dollar, Mapro, Parle, General Mills, etc. Many of our food technology students are pursuing their master's degree in reputed universities in Europe, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. Various short-term training programs, workshops, seminars, and conferences are being conducted by Food Technology Program with support from CFTRI Mysore, NAFARI Pune, FDA Pune and Kolhapur, IIT Bombay and Kharagpur, FSSI Mumbai, ICT Mumbai, NIFTEM Tanjavur, LIT Nagpur and BAMO Aurangabad. Our good networking with industries and academic institutions could bring well expertise research persons from all over the country for this 5 days FDP program. I expect a very fruitful interaction among the speakers and the participants. I wish all the success to this FTP and hoping that this will be one of the memorable training program for all the participants. Over to you, Vaibhav.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much to the Professor Dr. A.K. Sahu, sir, for giving us the welcome address. Now, I request Professor Dr. R.K. Kamath, sir, for their presidential speech. Over to you, Professor Dr. R.K. Kamath, sir.
Yeah, sorry, it's not a presidential speech because presidential speech will be given by Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir.
Okay.
So at the outset, I'm extremely happy for this particular FDP, and especially Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir. He was busy in one of the functions in the morning, but he could join this particular program. So, sir, we are really grateful to you. And I'm equally happy that my colleagues, Professor Sahu and Dr. Urchan, Mr. Bage, and other colleagues, all other colleagues, they could organize such a good program under Atal scheme of the AICT. And so many participants, around 200 participants on a pan-India basis, they have joined this particular program. So on behalf of Department of Technology, I welcome all the participants who have joined from the entire part of the nation on a pan-India basis. So participants, I need not tell you about the importance of this FDP because I was enjoying the first session of Dr. Annapure, and he has covered a lot of electronics part, and really I appreciate his development which is done in-house. And this kind of development is really important because India has progressed from agro deficit to agro surplus kind of country. And as you know, because you are all from food science kind of background, that there is a need for storage, processing of agricultural, horticultural kind of produce. And India food industry has emerged as a major producer of processed foods. And I was learned from internet that we rank fifth in terms of size, and we contribute nearly 6% of GDP. So such an important domain this FDP is addressing. And besides, as rightly pointed out by Dr. Urchan, changes in lifestyle, they are really important. And changes in lifestyle, vis-a-vis the impact on food industry, a note has been taken in this particular FDP. So we are really happy about it. Other factors are also there, like increasing mobility is one of the factors which is affecting the food industry, globalization, and associated food habits. This is also affecting the food industry and demands for various type of products. And I would like to share with all the participants that our food science departments, food science and technology departments, they are really successful in coming out with good products in this particular domain, and they are constantly doing research in this particular area. As you have learned that so many patents have been filed and there are many publications in this particular area. They are working on niche problems such as the effect of iodized salt or folic acid added to the flour, and so many things like the vitamins A and D and its effect in terms of food products. So as a overall, our department is doing very well in this particular domain, and they have proved themselves in the short span of time. And, here I would also like to mention the support which is received by our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, Professor D.T. Shirke, Sir, and all the university authorities. Because Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor P.S. Patil, Sir, will be coming or will be joining the valedictory function of this particular FDP. But nonetheless, I would like to mention that Honorable VC, Sir, during his tenure, we could get NAC A++ kind of grade and 3.52 with 3.52 CGPA. He was earlier a Pro Vice Chancellor, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor of our university, and during his period only the Department of Technology has shaped the things. And also I would like to mention Professor M.M. Salunkhe, who was pioneer this particular department and who started this department. So over a period, this department has taken a shape, and thanks to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir. Actually, he is very keen to promote the research and development from all the faculty members, and always he tries to be source of inspiration for all of us. So I would not like to take much of your time because other sessions are there, and Honorable VC Sir has also got some engagements. So with this, I would like to invite our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Sir, to give presidential remarks. Over to you, sir.
I hope I'm audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Very warm greetings from Shivaji University to all the esteemed resource persons, faculty members, research scholars, postgraduate students for this AICTE-sponsored Atal Faculty Development Program organized by Department of Technology, Shivaji University. And for the formal inaugural function, we have guest of honor, Professor Annapure from ICT Marathwada Jalna, who just delivered a very valuable talk. I was there coincidentally at the fag end of the talk. I missed it. Director of Department of Technology and Dean of Science and Technology of Shivaji University, my colleague, Professor R.K. Kamath. Convener, my another colleague, Professor Sahu, coordinator, Dr. Woodson, Professor Vaibhav, the faculty members of all the departments of DOT, and friends. I must congratulate Department of Technology, Professor Kamath, Professor Sahu, and their colleagues for getting this particular FDP to Shivaji University and for organizing this particular FDP on the pan-India basis. I'm very happy to note the overwhelming response to this particular FDP. I'm told that almost from all states, participants have joined. And I'm more impressed to see the list of resource persons from various institutions across the nation, I would say. I think we have, this is the first of the basic needs for a human being, that is food. And the faculty development program on food processing and its preservation is going on. there are n number of dimensions, I would say, for this particular sector. The first thing is that we will have to teach people how to process the food so that those who would like to test it, have it, will enjoy the food. We will have to teach the people how to make innovation in food processing, how to make innovation in presentation of processed food, how to encourage people to come up with startups, to come up with, you can say, entrepreneurship mind. And of course, the research will be there, cost effectiveness will be there, safety aspect will be there. All these aspects and all these dimensions are there for this food processing and preservation area, I would say. Now, these participating research scholars and the PG teachers, they will have a wide, exposure to various techniques in this particular area, because we have got esteemed, well-known resource persons for this particular FDP. And we will have to keep learning. I'm happy to share with you that, at least to my knowledge, Department of Food Technology of Department of Technology is doing a wonderful job. Dr. Sahu tried to take a review, but I think they have exhibited more than what he said. And the people around Kolhapur are more than happy to get their services in processing, preservation, testing, quality control, packing, and whatnot. So my message to this particular FDP is that our basic thing that what we have to do about value addition to our local foods. Why I'm saying value addition to the local food? Because we will have to take our local food to global, I would say. And unless otherwise you add value to the local food, it may not be possible for you. So the way of processing, way of preservation, way of presentation, marketing, cost effectiveness, all these things I think we have to apply to local food. And we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. And if few of the participants take up this mission, how to popularize our local food to the nation, to be one of the great ideas. And in that direction, I think participants can look into this particular development program. Otherwise, the basic ideas, basic knowledge, basic techniques, most of the techniques are there. They may be part of your curriculum, but we will have to go beyond that. The message that I would like to give to the participant is that try to come up with the issues that you are facing. So as and when any expert shares the talk on a typical topic, we should have at least half a dozen issues related to that particular area. If the issues are addressed properly, that will be definitely beneficial to all the participants. Addressing the issue, coming up over the solution part of any issue itself is an improvement. So it is a faculty development along with the improvement, I would say. And that will go a long way, according to me. Once again, congratulate Professor Kamath, Professor Sahu, and their team for organizing this wonderful workshop. In fact, this is one of the workshops where everyone would like to join. A person like me also would like to be a part of such a workshop, because hearing also is, I think, is one of the ways these kind of sessions. Because you don't have a mathematics here, but you at least you have most of the things that you will be able to understand. And maybe you are tempted to ask some questions. So this is one of the richest areas in the academics, I would say, which starts with the first basic needs of human being. My best wishes to all of you. I appreciate the input that is being given by all the resource person, will be given by the resource person. I appreciate their presence for this particular FDP. I must thank to all of them for being with our institution. And my best wishes to all the participants, the organizers, and hope that this is going to be a grand success. Thank you so much for inviting me to be a part of this. I'm cutting short because I understand that the sessions are going on, and let us not spend more than this time as far as the formal inauguration function is concerned. Thank you and have a great 5 days ahead. Thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you very much, sir. Honorable VC sir, you are an inspiration to all of us. Thank you very much, sir, for guiding our participants as well as us on the occasion of this FTP. Thank you very much, sir, for the presidential speech as well as the keynote address. Now, as we come to close this inaugural ceremony, now we would like to call Dr. S.M. Lokande, sir, for vote of thanks. Over to you, Dr. S.M. Lokande, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, Vaibhav sir. Good afternoon, one and all. Good afternoon, one and all.
Yes, good afternoon.
It gives me an immense pleasure to extend you all warm welcome for this 5 days faculty development program sponsored by AICT Atal on behalf of Department of Technology, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. I'm here to propose the vote of thanks. We are very much thankful to the AICT Atal for sponsoring and supporting to convey this faculty development program during 1st of February to 5th of February. I'm thankful to our university authorities, respected Honorable Professor Dr. D.T. Shirke sir, Vice Chancellor, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, for spending the valuable time and also incited as sir you have rightly mentioned that definitely the value addition is the need of art as well. Whatever the
Hello. Yeah, yes.
Yeah.
We are facing
Yeah,
some
Lokande, sir.
network issue.
Okay.
Yes.
yes, sorry for interruption, sir.
Yeah, carry on.
As sir, you have mentioned that value addition and definitely ministry has started some initiative like local to local and one district, one product. Definitely we will take the advantage of this with your valuable guidelines. Also, I am thankful to the Professor Dr. P.S. Patil sir, Pro Vice Chancellor, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, for guidance and support. Also, I am very much thankful to Dr. V.N. Shinde sir, Registrar, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, Professor R.K. Kamath sir, Director, Department of Technology, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, for guidance and continuous support. Definitely, sir, you also mentioned a few of the needy project. Definitely, we will continually improve in that with your valuable guidance. Also, I am very much thankful to Sri A.B. Chogule sir, Finance and Accounts Officer, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Also, Sri G.R. Palse sir, Director, Board of Examination and Evaluation, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Professor Dr. A.K. Sahu sir, Coordinator, Food Technology, for their continuous guidance and support to make this event successful. Also, I am thankful to the Professor Dr. Uday Annapure sir. Today's first session sir has conducted, and as so many participants they have shown their very nice feedback about these particular emerging technologies sir has incited so many current ongoing research in such a nice topic. Thank you very much, sir, for sparing your valuable time for this said faculty development program. And also, I'm thankful to all the department faculties and university authorities, committee members, supporting staff, administrative staffs, who those are directly or indirectly supported to make this event successful. And not last but least, all the participants for every corner of the country, they have shown their keen interest to take the participation in the said faculty development program. Hope all may enjoy this all the sessions. There are so many experts belongs to the renowned industries as well research organizations, then academic institutions. So definitely the knowledge which is shared by all the experts, definitely it will be useful for everyone. I'm also thankful to given me an opportunity for sharing the vote of thanks and all the best wishes, and have a great day ahead. And with the permission of the chair, I declare the opening ceremony is over. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you all. Yeah. Bye.
Yes, Vaibhav, you can continue now.
You are not audible. Vaibhav.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. Sorry. There is one announcement for the participants. On behalf of Department of Technology, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, and our resource persons, thank you for joining us today for this beautiful inauguration function. And we will continue this lecture. Shall we continue, sir? Annapur, sir? Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Vaibhav, you have to coordinate with Irana, sir.
Kirana, sir. I think he's left this meeting.
No, he's there. Because I could see Professor Bhotmange sir has joined.
Yes, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
He left the meeting. Please hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
Vaibhav?
Yes, sir.
Participants,
Shall we continue?
this morning you have continuously having the lectures. Right now, sir is also available with us. If anyone want to ask any question, you can just ask now. Sir is still with us, and we will carry on the next lecture at one after 15 minutes break. Is there any question who want? Is there any particular mind? Now it is. Now they can ask the questions. Is there any participant who particularly want to ask any question? Because sir is with us, and because he has the vast knowledge in this field, particularly in non-thermal on this field. So this will be beneficial to all of you. Vaibhav, you
yes,
can just read the chat from the chat box, and you can ask. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir, Dr. Professor U.S. Annapure, sir. And thank you everyone for attending this online FTP entitled Recent Trends in Food Processing and Preservation Technology. If you want to ask any question related to the previous lecture, means sir's lectures, you can ask. Please unmute yourself and you can ask, or you can type your question in your chat box. Annapuri sir, if possible, you can read the chat from your side, because I was left. I was not present for 5 minutes. That's why the chat messages are not visible.
एक और है सर in the chat box there are not direct
There was a two questions.
only one question was there.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
said, what about the cost effectiveness of the cold plasma
techniques and what are the thermal ऐसा कुछ तो था. What are the effects of the
in relation to this question, cost effectiveness, I can just say at this point of time is, though it may be the costlier method at this point of the time, but maybe in future, when the it has been taken to the industrial scale, probably it will be cost effective because as such you don't need anything much more where you can use even the atmospheric air also as a carrier gas. Only what you require is to have the system to ionize the gas, and that requires the radio frequency and the electricity just to generate the uh, ionized gas. It's a plasma to make a plasma condition. So I don't think it will be very costly when we really scale it up. As of today, it is not being scaled up. Probably at the laboratory scale, it may be the costlier. It seems to be costlier. But as the usage is more, and if you scale it up, probably it will be more cost effective also. That's what my feeling is. Maybe in future we have to wait for some time to make it more cost effective. What else? Any other question?
yes, what are the effects ऐसा कुछ तो था. What are the effects of this preservation technique on a
As such, there are no effects which can be seen physically because the material which is being exposed to the cold plasma treatment or any kind of non-thermal processes has definitely some of the effects on particularly on the surface in case of particularly cold plasma or high pressure processing. There is a little bit damage to the surface happens, but that is at very minor level. But that actually adds to the property that is water absorption. Because of the cold plasma treatment, the surface itching happens, and that surface itching actually creates the these very micro channels which can be readily absorb the water in the system. So suppose the water absorption for any kind of grain requires say 4 to 5 hours, maybe after cold plasma treatment, it can be reduced to 1 or 2 hours due to increase in the hydrophilicity of the material. So cold plasma is known for making the material more hydrophilic. So these kind of small changes definitely will occur, and everything is still under study. Nothing has been, the studies are not been yet completed. So we have to see all the effects from the 360-degree, whatever the effects are there for the non-thermal processes on the particular food products. I think I could answer the question.
Yes, sir. Yes, Dilion, I'm not able to pronounce your name. You can ask the question. Yes, as you have raised the hands, you can ask the question. Yes. If you want to ask any question, you can ask the same after the intervals or in meantime of this FDP program. We will answer that question. Okay, or sir will answer that question. Now, on behalf of Department of Technology, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, I would like to give the special thanks to the Professor Dr. U.S. Annapure sir for this wonderful presentation as well as the valuable guidance. Okay. We will join on this same link for the next session. With your permission, both monkeys, I would like to invite.
Next, thank you all the participants and Professor Annapuri sir. Now, next lecture will be at 1:30 p.m. after the lunch. So thank you very much, sir. And thank you very much for this session. And next session will be at 1:30 p.m. after the lunch.
You have to join the session on the same link given in this WhatsApp group. Thank you very much, sir.
You are getting my voice now, Vaibhav?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we will end this session right now, and we will meet at 1:30 p.m. Screenshot घेतला नाही रेकॉर्डिंग मधनं घेऊया थांबूया